Hey guys, this is Eric with Hustle Paintball, here to show you the new 2013 NXC Elevation Pod Packs. In my hand is my personal pod pack from last year. This is the older model, and obviously it's been sent through the ringer. I've played every Saturday and Sunday for about a year straight, with the exception of New Year's and Christmas. And obviously it's held up just fine. This model is great. One of the main reasons why we love this pack, and when I say we, I mean Hustle Paintball and Team Anomaly, is the lumbar support. There's so much support and padding here that you can't even tell, even with 4 pods, or even with X amount of pods, you can't even really tell that you're wearing a pod pack. There is a little bit of the sway, but I mean, what other pod pack can you have a full loadout and not have it beat the crap out of your back? So we saw this and we were like, oh, this is awesome. How could how could NXC ever improve such lumbar support? The 2013s, however, have new improved lumbar support, and I'll show that in a second. But first, I want to go over some of the other key features that may have not been advertised. The first thing we noticed is this cool finger loop right here. You can either use your whichever finger, probably your thumb, so you can yank it down, and then the ejection straps push out your pod. Makes it really simple, so you don't have to fumble around with it. You still have the traditional, plain Jane, nothing fancy design, which is awesome because for other pod packs, you're actually paying for the design and the way it looks rather than its functionality. So with this pod pack, it's really simple. You still have the 4-lace system, or 4-strap system, I should say. You got the inner straps, which go over, and then your adjustments or your cinch straps here. And also, on the inside of the right outer flap, you have a personal valuables pouch. So you could actually put your keys, your money clip or your waiver card or ID or loose change. You can put it in this pouch and still be able to carry it with you. And then, while I had this open, or while I had it open, I'm going to show you the new lumbar support. So it's not nearly as bulky looking, but it is more comfortable. If you haven't noticed already, I'm wearing a 4+3 with 10 pods on it. I've been wearing this for about, like 25 minutes now? When we were doing this video originally, we got interrupted and we had to receive some product in the shipping department, and I wore this, and I'm still not tired. 10 pods in a pod pack, if you wear it for more than 30 minutes, you're tired. You want to take it off. But with these side pouches, or these side elastic straps right here, they say that you can just put the 1 pod in there, but obviously you can put 1 per strap, or you can have it the traditional way and just have 1 per 2 straps. But one thing that they didn't notice, or one thing that we noticed that they didn't advertise, is the new ventilation inside here. As we all know, if you wear a pod pack for a day, by the time you take it off, you have that big old sweatband across your back. This ventilation strips right here, or these areas, will help with that, along with the, it looks like a tailbone padding. So protect your tailbone if you were to fall or, scorpion dive on your back. Not sure how that would happen, but if you were to fall or anything were to happen, your pods aren't going to damage your back at all. But another cool feature is a nice round sides. The old pod pack is kind of square. People with smaller hips, and when these are brand new, they're pretty stiff right out of the box or out of the bag. So it takes a while for them to break in, for you to actually sweat on it, or even the first wash in the sink with this. These corners are actually quite rigid, and so people with smaller hips, those tend to dig in. But with these, give me that back. With these, you have a nice round edge, so it's really comfortable even if you do have small hips. For the price and for what you're buying, you're not paying for any type of cool cuts or thin fabric or glitter, dolled up pod packs. I mean, it's a pod pack. It's supposed to hold your paint. You're supposed to be secure and tight to your body, and hold your paint, hold your pods. It's not supposed to be something fancy. So when you're buying one of these, you're basically paying for durability and longevity. So if you wanted to pick up one of these 3+2s, or this 4+3, or these pods even, go to hustlepaintball.com. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can obviously email us at videos@hustlepaintball.com. Of course, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, read our blog, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. And go to pbriot.com. We're there talking about these pod packs, new markers coming out for this year, or even rumors about new markers coming out this year, and anything else paintball related. So, hope to see you there.